So hey guys, welcome to Codestless, and this is our part 6 of our ongoing YouTube tutorial series that is TrueCallerClone. So in this video we'll be doing some designing for splash screen. So initially I thought that we'll complete this splash screen sign in, sign up and OTP, but that will take a lot of time. So I'll focus on splash screen for now, and then later in the next video we'll talk about sign in and sign up. So without wasting time, let's start with the video. So this is the screens that we have already designed in our past videos. So we'll create first splash screen. So for that, let's go to, so this is the thing where we left in last video. So I've updated the entire Gradle app level Gradle and project level Gradle, so you can do that as well. And then I've just changed the name. So these are a few things that I've done. So I've added this crash button, so in order to check that whether the crash analytics is enabled or not. So as I've also showed you that Firebase that the crash was reported, so I think that works. I'll just remove it now. Instead I just for now put set content view, and I'll just put activity mail. Right, so let's keep it that now as we want to implement splash activity, so splash screen, so we'll use splash activity. So what we'll do is we'll create 3 activities, and so first activity will have splash activity, then another will be authentication activity will have 3 fragments to host. First is sign up and verify OTP, and we'll create another activity, that is third activity, which will be our main activity or home activity, and in that activity we'll host fragments for user list and whatever the left screen, whatever the other screens left are. Right, so let's get started with our first of us create a splash activity pretty fast. Splash activity. Right, so it's added. So till now, so I've added few other dependencies. I've added this material library for text input layout to get the material components, and I've added this SSP and SDP. So as we use images, and for that we use DP, and for text we use SP, or for fonts we use SP. So SSP and SDP is they scale based on the device. We need not have to write extra stuff. It will manage itself, so that is where it is helpful. So let's put splash activity. So here first of all we'll have, so according to design we need a color, this background color. So we just copy this, and then in colors we will add a color. I will name it as color BG. BG stands for background. Alright, now we'll give it a background color BG. Now we want this true color icon and this text in the center. So we'll create a layout, give it a match parent and wrap content height, then orientation will be vertical, and then we'll give it a constraint start to start parent and to end parents. Every constraint, every set of content will be to the parents, sorry, bottom to bottom of parent. Yeah, so that's done. Now we'll create so we need one image view and one text view. So for that we'll create one image view, wrap content and one text view, content. Right, now the text will be nothing but true our app name, and the text size will be 20 SSP, and we'll use text color as color white. Right, and we'll use font as Poppins. So for that we'll have to import. So I've already downloaded this Poppins font family. You can go to Google and search font family Poppin, and then you can download entire family. Then I'll create a directory for font once it's created, I downloaded it here. So I'll just take Poppins medium and Poppins light, copy it and paste it here. So paste it here. So now, okay, so there is some error, so I'll just remove this dash and instead I'll put an underscore. Yeah, that's done. So now give it a font family, Poppins medium, and give it a layout gravity center. Same for image view. Now we will need an image. I've already created a logo. Just copy this file, put it in here, and just put it in the source logo and give it a fixed size. So I'll give it as 200 stp width and height. Right now, so it's exactly in the center, so I think it will work fine. Yeah, so let's run this app now. I guess I've added all the things, flash activity plus. Okay, so we'll have to make this activity as a launcher activity. Just cut this entire thing, put it in here. Okay, now it should work. Now what we'll have to do is, so once the app, so what's the use of splash activity? So in general, in splash activity, what we do is we check version codes, that whether the current app is updated or not, or we check for whether the user is logged in or not, and we check for other flags as well. So that depends on the usage of our app. So for now, we'll not you like checking anything, so we will not be calling any API calls and stuff. So what we'll do is we just check whether the user is logged in or not. That is true in the later part of the video or the next part of the video. So the app is run, so let me show you. Okay, so the app is installed, and yeah, so this is how it looks. So you can see there is this action bar and there is this status bar. So I want to change the color of the status bar as well, and I want to change this action bar to this as a non-action bar thing. So what I'll do is I'll just remove this entire thing and I'll just put no action bar, and to make it, so I'll have to give it a status bar color, and I'll give it a color background. Right, let's run again. So once this is installed and it will work correctly as I assume. So what we'll do is, so for now, to just make it look like that it is a splash activity and we'll have to navigate to the another activity. Let's say we want it to navigate to activity main. So there we have this text hello world. So let's keep it that way. And okay, so what we'll do now is, okay, as you can see, let me show you the, yeah, so as you can see it looks nice, right? So now let's go to main splash activity, and then we'll use handler. So in handler we'll have to like add the main thread. So and then we'll have post delayed. So we'll put a delay of 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds it will execute this code. I'll show you which code. So this is in milliseconds, so 3000. So we'll put it as 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds it will execute this code, start activity, and in that we'll pass intent and these as our context, and then main activity java dot class of java. Right, we'll have to import intent as well, and it will look perfect. So let's run this again and see how it works. What's the people? So there is some issue that I want to show you. So let's check that again. Okay, so it's so after 3 seconds it will navigate to the screen hello world. So these are main activity. So as you can see that this screen has opened, but if I go back, then it will this splash screen comes again. So that is not the thing that we want. So what we'll do is we'll just create finish. So it will finish this current activity, and when we'll press back, then it will go back. Yeah, that's it. It will go back and it will exit the app actually. So in general, in apps, people use these dialogues to like show that whether you want to exit this app or not. So you can see in 3 seconds it will navigate, and if I press back, it will go back. So yeah, that's the thing. So I think we have successfully prepared. So this is the logic that we have used for now. But later, when we integrate our login module authentication module, what we'll do is we will check whether the user is logged in by the flag that we have saved in shared preference, or which is now called data store. So that is something that we will do. So yeah, let's skip it till now. For now, I'll push this code in the GitHub, and if you have any query, you can know how to reach me. You can mail me at mail to codessless@gmail.com, or you can you can comment down below, or whatever. You can contact me on Instagram as well. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye. In next video, we'll talk about this sign up stuff, and then we'll go to this Firebase integration. So it will be a whole lot of fun. Thank you guys. Bye.